Hi everyone, welcome to 5 Days of Fit15 and welcome to session 1. 5 Days of Fit15 is all about getting you into a regular exercise pattern and kick-starting that exercise habit. So come and join me. It doesn't matter what your ability level is, it doesn't matter what your fitness experience is. I show adaptations for all levels, guys, girls. Ladies, get your partners or your husbands to come and do it with you and help keep you accountable for 5 days. And I promise you, if you do this for 5 days in a row, you're going to be feeling really, really good, really, really energized and keen to keep going. We've got to repeat the pattern to build a habit, and so that's what we're doing here. It's totally doable. 15 minutes or less for these workouts, so you really can fit them into your day. First thing in the morning, in the evening, lunch break, whatever, get them done. Alright, so let's get into it. Come and join me. Alright, so we're just going to warm up, and we'll start by just warming up our arms with some arm circles. Back and forward. Awesome. And then we're just going to rock on over and stretch the shoulders and all the way down our side, all the way down to our hip. Back, hips, shoulders, the works. Other side. Nice. And then we're just going to rock forward and back, gently stretching our hamstrings as we rock forward, and then gently coming up and tipping back, looking up to the ceiling, stretching the back gently, and forward again, and back up, looking up to the ceiling. Really important that we always warm up before we exercise to get our muscles and joints ready to exercise so we don't do ourselves an injury or we decrease the risk. Alright, one more. Awesome. Okay, we're just going to do some squats now. So if you are not sure how to do squats, I'm going to run you through it. Feet at shoulder width, roughly, toes pointed out, and your knees are going to track in the same direction as your toes. We're going to stick our bottom out and we're going to keep our chest up. Okay? So just like this, follow along with me. Just like you're sitting down into a seat or onto the toilet. Alright? We don't want to bow because that's not using our legs. We want to come down with our bottom down and our chest up. Another thing to watch is just making sure your knees do track in the same direction as your toes, not falling in like this. Alright? And by sticking our bottom out behind us, we make sure that our knees aren't coming over past our toes and causing us knee injuries. Okay, so really important that we do it properly. Okay, so our first exercise today is going to be squats or squat jumps, and so I'll return to that in a moment, but you're going to need that exercise or that form to take you through the first exercise. Alright, so let's just do 5 more to continue to warm up. Okay, come on down to the ground, and we're just going to continue to warm up the hips, doing some hip rotations. So we're going to take this knee in a nice circle away from the body, just like this, nice and gently. Okay, let's go 3 more. 2, 3, other side. A great one for just warming up that hip joint. Releasing the hip joint, nice and gentle. 3 more. Cool. While we're down here, we're just going to do some shoulder taps. So you can walk your hands forward, take your knees back. Okay, and we're just going to tap, tap, core engaged as we do it. Tummy button up to the spine, abs on. Alright? Tapping opposite shoulder. This is just a nice gentle way to warm up our shoulders before we do any press-ups or anything like that. Now, on the subject of press-ups, you do not need to be doing them on the ground if you're a beginner, and you don't need to be doing them on your toes. You can most certainly do them on your knees like this, or you can do them on a bench, a high bench if you're a complete beginner, a really high surface. You can also do them kneeling, leaning on a couch, which is going to make it easier for you. Okay, ideally on a harder surface like the side of the couch here, okay? So there's lots of different options here. So anything I do in a plank position today, I've got 2 exercises in a plank position, you can do on the side of a couch, or we're going to be doing these mountain climbers, which you can do on the side of the couch to make them easier and take the pressure off your shoulders and your wrists and your core, okay? Alrighty, so I think with that we're ready. The first exercise when we get started, as I mentioned before, it's going to be squats or squat jumps. So this is a squat, your low impact option. If your knees are up for it and you want more of a challenge, get the heart rate up a little more, you can do squat jumps. You don't have to touch the ground, just like that. Alright, so we're going to do 40 seconds on, 20 seconds resting in between, okay? So you go hard for 40 seconds, and then you get a rest, 20 seconds to catch your breath, and then you move on to a different exercise. So you're going to be working different muscle groups as we go. Okay, so there's going to be 6 exercises in our circuit, and we'll go through the circuit twice, and then I've got a finisher at the end. Alright, so let's get ready to get into it with squats. Let's get sweating, get those endorphins flowing, get feeling good. Alright, let's go. So you can be squat jumping or you can be squatting. Let's go, we've got 40 seconds. Your choice. Squatting or squat jumps. Landing nice and light on your feet. Don't have to touch the ground. You've only got 15 seconds to go. The idea is to really challenge yourself in the work time, the 40 seconds. Alright, 10 seconds to go, because you're about to get a rest. 5 seconds, keep going. 2, 1, awesome. The next exercise is a hand walk to press up. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk your hands out, coming into a press up on your knees or your toes, and walk your hands back up. If that's too challenging on the ground, simply do your press ups with no hand walk, up here, leaning on a couch or a bench. Alright, let's go. So you can make this as easy or as hard as you want to, depending on your fitness level. Keep that core engaged at all times when you're doing the press up. Really draw that tummy button up to the spine. Okay, better to regress the exercise, make it easier, pop to your knees if you need to prevent your back sagging. That's what we don't want. 5 seconds to go. 1 more. Let's go. Awesome. Alright, come down onto the ground. It's a little bit of a rest, this one. Lie down. Glute bridges. 2 feet on the ground for beginners, raising the hips up to the ceiling. For a more challenging option, you can do single leg glute bridges. Let's go. Option to do single leg for more advanced, and we'll switch halfway. Alright, otherwise, double leg, both feet on the ground, pushing your hips up to the ceiling. Exhale on the up. Don't forget to breathe. Switch sides if you are doing single leg. Push those hips up. Awesome. Almost there. 10 seconds. All the way. Alright, little rest. Okay, the next one is bicycle crunch. So let me show you variations here. Okay, here we go. Here's a standard bicycle crunch. Give that a try. Bent legs like so. To make it easier, you can do mini crunches across the body. Exhaling as you go. For more challenge, extend out, feet off the ground. Let's go. Really important thing when you're doing ab exercises or any exercise is to exhale, breathe out on the hard part. So when you're doing a crunch, as you come up, exhaling helps you to engage your abs properly and helps you to get the most out of the exercise. So obviously you're going to get a lot more out of the exercise, you're going to get stronger quicker, but it's also safer for your back. Awesome. All right, pop on up. The next exercise is called side skaters. This one's going to get the heart rate up. All right, so I'm going to show you a side skater and then some variations. Okay, to make it easier, curtsy behind, no jumping. All right, make it harder, come down low, stay low. All right, let's go. Your choice, up here if you want to. If you want to do a nice gentle hop to the side, skate to the side, get that heart rate up, get those outer glutes working, those legs working. More challenge, come down low and stay low. Tuck that leg right past and behind. Adaptation again, stepping. Okay, working these outer glutes, hip stabilizers. All right, all the way. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, awesome. Right, the mountain climbers. This one we can do on the side of a couch, or you can do on the ground. This is a mountain climber. Great one for the core, going to get the heart rate up. Works the full body. You can also do it on the side of a couch, like this. Okay, to make it easier. All right, your choice. Let's go. This one is a challenge down on the ground. We'll get your heart rate up. We'll get your whole body working. But that's the idea, right? We're here to get fit. You got this. You just got to remember, not long. Not long in each exercise. You've only got 15 seconds left. Let's go. And then you're going to rest. Go, go, go. Tuck those knees up. Stretch those legs out behind. Less than 10. Coming up 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. It's a goodie, that one. Okay, we're going to go once more through and add one finisher. And then we're done. All right, so we're back to squats or squat jump. Grab a quick drink if you want to. Catch your breath. And let's go again. Let's go. Squatting, feet about shoulder width. Sticking your bottom out behind you. Chest up. Option to jump. Squat jump if you want to. For more challenge, if your knees are up for it. Landing nice and light. I know it's challenging, embrace the challenge. 20 seconds to go, not long. You can do it. Challenge, challenge, you can do it. 10 seconds, and then you're getting a rest. Let's go, all the way. 5 seconds. Keep going. 2, 1. All right, have a rest. Next one is our hand walk to press up again. Remember, you don't have to do the hand walk part. You can simply do your press-ups on the side of a couch, possibly on a harder surface than my floppy couch, on the side of a bench, but kneeling on the side of a coffee table works well too. All right, so I'm just walking it down. Option to do this on your knees. I've got my hands just outside my shoulder width and about in line with my shoulders though. Okay, just outside my shoulders. Don't forget to exhale on the hard part as you press back up. I've got a bit of a cold today. Part of why I'm panting and puffing. Haven't done any workouts for a few days, quite a few days. Awesome. Well done. Right, down to a glute bridge on the ground. Option to keep both feet on the ground, or for more challenge, one foot in the air, raising your hips up to the ceiling. All right, let's go. Hips up, back down. Squeeze the top, engage those abs on the way up, squeeze the glutes. Make those legs work. I'll tell you when to switch sides if you're doing single leg, and that's now. Make that single leg work. Keep your hips straight. Nice and strong. Almost there, 5 seconds to go. Doing well. 2, 1. Beautiful. All right, next one is our bicycle crunch. Remember our options here. Standard bicycle crunch, one foot on the ground, elbow to knee across. For an easier option, mini crunch across. Exhaling as you go. More advanced, both feet off the ground. Let's go, twisting as you go. This is the more advanced option. Don't recommend for beginners. Beginners, here, this one is probably good for most of you. If you're a lady with ab separation, after having babies, you may want to progress to here, start here, and work your way up as you get stronger. All right. Twisting that body. Awesome. Always using those deep core muscles, exhaling as you move into the hard part of the exercise. All right, let's pop back up and we're going to do our side skates again. We're going to get that heart rate up and we're going to skate. All right, skating side to side across the room. Option, low impact option, just like those curtsies. Let's go. More challenging option for the skaters to come down low and stay low, touching the ground, stay low. Really stretch that back foot right across behind you. 15 seconds to go. Make those legs work. You're so nearly done. You're going to have a full body workout and you're going to feel so good for it. 5 seconds to go. 2, 1. Whew, okay, mountain climbers, and then our finisher, and then we're done. Remember, you can do your mountain climbers up here on the side of a couch or a bench, core engaged. Otherwise, down here on the ground, challenge. Make sure, instead of stopping altogether, if you need to pause, take a moment, take a breath, 5 seconds, and then go back to it. Keep going. The aim is to just do your best. If you're moving and if you're sweating, then you're doing it. Okay? Keep that core strong. If you feel like your core's not up for doing it on the ground, move up to the couch. Coming up, 10 seconds to go. That's nothing. Let's go. Pump those legs. Go for it. Move up a level. 5 seconds to go. Pump, pump, pump. Ooh. Okay, our finisher. Really going to get the heart rate up. I want you jogging or marching with nice high knees. And then I'm going to call burpee. And you can do this. You can step out using a couch, or you can do a burpee on the ground like this. Let's go. So let me show you. Run on the spot or just march with nice high knees. Let's go, burpee. See, I can step it out or I can jump. Let's go. Running or marching. I can use the couch. Burpee, let's go. Run, run, run. All right, burpee. I'm jumping. This is the more advanced option. Let's go. Run, run, run. Burpee. Use your couch. Use the ground. Run, run, run. Burpee. Let's go. Again. Run, 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 run. Burpee. Let's go. 5 seconds. Run, run, run. Last one. Burpee. Woo! Awesome. Well done. High five to you. That was fantastic. Woo! Hope you feel like you got a sweat on and got a puff on. And I hope you're feeling good for it. If you're not feeling good yet, I know you will be in half an hour. Let's have a quick stretch before you go, if you're able to. Just to make sure we look after those muscles. All right, so let's come down onto the ground. And lie one leg straight and pull the knee up to the chest. Nice and tight. And just take your time to take some nice long breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And just slow that breathing. Now just hug that knee nice and close to the chest. Really feel that hip flexor here stretching. Now I'm going to pop this hand here, the same hand, or same side as the leg, and then we're going to roll the knee over the body, look back to the hand, and keep this hand on the ground, grounding you, and then just gently stretch against it. You don't have to get this knee to the ground. Just stretch to wherever feels good. Feel that lovely stretch through your back. Just take your time to hang out here for a few breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And oftentimes on the exhale, as you breathe out, you can just go for a little bit more stretch. Okay, gently roll that knee back to center and down. Take your time. Pull this leg, knee up, give it a hug. Pull it close, nice and tight, nice and close to your chest. That's it. Really feel that hip flexor stretching. Take your time to breathe. We're going to pop this hand on the ground and roll the knee across the body, looking back to this hand. And just feel that back gently release. And just take your time to just breathe there. Big long inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, and just stretch a little more there. Awesome, come back to center. I keep my stretches quite quick because I know you're short on time, so it's better we do a quick stretch than no stretch at all, but feel free to hang out in these stretches longer. So I've got a bent leg here, and I've got a foot up on my bent leg, up on my knee. I'm going to reach through this gap I've created, grab my leg and pull it towards me, and now I'm stretching my outer glutes and my hips. And for even more there, you can push this leg away from you as you pull this one towards you, okay? You can use your elbow to push it away, or you can use your hand if you want to get a deeper stretch. Again, take your time and inhale, and then exhale as you stretch a little more. Nice and gently to wherever feels good. Back down. Other side. One foot, leg bent, foot on the ground, other foot up on the knee. Pushing this knee away slightly. Grab this knee, pull it towards you, reaching through the gap. And then push the knee away again. And you might feel tighter on one side than the other. I often do. Feel a bit tighter on this side, this hip. And that's pretty normal. We all have imbalances. Often from carrying kids around, favouring one side, that sort of thing. So now I'm just pushing this knee away again and pulling this leg towards me, bringing that foot closer, and just enjoying that nice stretch there. Great job. When you're ready, just gently release, roll over to the side, and come on up, and we'll just stretch our shoulders. So, going to reach this hand down as if down our spine, nice and gently, hand up here, pushing that elbow sort of gently back behind our head, so we're feeling a nice stretch in the back of our shoulder here. Take a nice big inhale, exhale, and just gently stretch a little further there. Try not to force the neck forward, keep the neck nice and straight. And the other side. Awesome. And we'll stretch this way, we'll interlace our fingers behind our back, release those shoulders, okay? And then we're going to just, keeping our core nice and engaged so we don't do this, we're going to gently inhale and then exhale, take your hands away and down. And then do it again on the exhale, on that out breath. So breathing in and then breathing out, hands down and away. And again, inhale and exhale, a little more stretch. And one more. Nice job. And then we'll just stretch over to the side again, stretch that side body as we did before, and the other side. Awesome. And then we'll just lastly stand up and gently hinge down, stretching the hamstrings. Just hang to wherever feels good. You don't have to reach the ground, just wherever you feel those hamstrings working. And then let the head hang and just completely relax. Hang out there for a moment. Some nice long breaths. And then nice and gently come up. And that's us done. Well done on completing day 1 of 5 days of Fit 15. Join me for day 2. We're going to do 5 days in a row and you're going to feel really good for it. And by the end of it, you might even be addicted. So give it a go and I will see you for the next one. Let's go. Bye.